The Colossians were under heavy attack, and Paul is continually telling them the way that you fight is to be renewed into the image of Christ. Continually change into who he wants you to be. But change is tough, isn't it? You see, we like the product of change, but we don't necessarily like the process of change. I mean, just look at the change that's going on at Thomaston Road Church of Christ. Right here in this auditorium, you just look around and you see all of the new and the change. And while all of that is going to look and feel great when it's said and done, the process has been anything but easy. And so how do we as Christ followers in a world where we don't like the process of change get to the place where we can see ourselves as the product of the change that Christ can perform in us? And I think the secret to this is in Colossians chapter 3, verses 1 through 4 and following. Paul says, I want you to seek the things that are above. And after these 4 verses, he tells us how to do this. It's not just that we change, but we exchange. When we get rid of who we used to be, we now find our identity in who we can be in Jesus Christ. So while we're putting off our old selves, we're also putting on the new self. This Sunday at Thomaston Road Church of Christ at 10:30 a.m., we're going to be discussing Colossians chapter 3, verses 1 through 4, and how we seek up the things that are above where Jesus Christ is seated. We hope that you'll join us then.